It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
But we're 20 on
YouTube. Hey.
What's up?
Ladies. You see, let's stop.
Ladies. Every now and then we throw men in there, but it's about the ladies.
All the time, every day, 24/7.
Y'all, guess what?
What?
It's hump day. It's another Wednesday. You know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
What a party at.
Right here.
If y'all weren't feeling it by now, I hope, well, if you wasn't feeling it before, I hope you're feeling it by now, because
Absolutely.
every day we lit.
Hey, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Friday, love.
Okay. We done did about 3 songs in one session. Yeah.
Just give the people what they want come out. Just,
do you remember?
Hey.
We in September.
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all what y'all want.
Please
y'all
do.
already know.
Please do.
It is the biggest thing that we do in the beginning and the end. Y'all know what it is?
Infomercials,
you guys. So we told you, without One Voice Radio, you would not be hearing our voice. So shout out to One Voice Radio, you guys. Make sure you go and download the actual app on your mobile devices, your Alexa, portals, and so forth, so you can tell them to play it for you. And then you can go to your Apple or your Google store and just download it. You can just play it every day and hear us and listen to the good music. Hey, you got it. As well, we're on YouTube, you guys. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed so far, thus far. We thank you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's so simple. It is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. It will pop up for you. You just bloop, and every time we put up a video, it pops up for you. It's available to you. As well as our official website, which is the Buzz Talk Show. We are also found on like Google Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify, Amazon Music. Wherever you find a talk show or a podcast, you will find us. You got it. Facebook, you guys, we have a like page and a group. Like page is just what it says. It's a like page. You get notifications. But that group, it's about you guys. You know, whoever wants to promote their business, we are heard in over 170 countries. So you know what that means? You can be in any state, any country, promote your business there, and someone else can see it. Nationwide is on your side.
Wow. Wow.
It's nationwide, you guys. So yes, worldwide, whatever you want to call it. In that group, we have a lot of different cities, states, and etc. in that group. So you want to promote your business, you're in search of, the group is for you. That is the Buzz. We are on TikTok. She don't stop.
Hey.
She been cutting up over there, y'all. So please go get your laugh over there. And lastly, we are on IG, you guys. Any questions about what I, kind of broke down to you, laughed about, joked about, email us. It is the buzztalk411@gmail.com. Shout out to those that just, want to say, hey, nice job, this week and so forth. Those that just commend us on different things from email. We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Just like she stated, in the One Voice group, listen to me. The One Voice group and the Buzz group, y'all know I be having that one voice on my brain. But in the Buzz group, we drop a little something in there as well. And we dropped in there this week that it is cheers to 16 years, y'all.
Wow.
Nobody claps and snaps to you all. Thank you for keeping us going them 16
Nobody
years.
knows.
Nobody knows.
That's selection by 10 already. We are on selection.
Nobody knows you all. You don't know. But if you know, you know.
Emotional roller coaster.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
So we just want to thank you for that.
Yes. Thank you for all the support in many different ways.
No matter what it is that we've been doing, because we do a lot of things. So however you have supported us throughout the years, big or small, whatever,
Near and far.
Absolutely, because we've had all of that. We've absolutely had all this. So we just want to thank you. But how was your weekend? Yay.
Y'all see I got my voice.
She has her voice, you all.
Yeah.
But yeah, we tell you every week we work, we play, we work, and we do every single weekend.
Yeah.
Try to get some family time in, enjoy and love on the family and all that good stuff. As I say, live, laugh, and love. Got to do it. Do it. And then, we've been talking for the last couple of weeks. It's football season, y'all. Oh, okay. It's football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so Alabama pulled it out this week. We got a win. We got the W.
By the hair on her chin.
Yeah, I say they pulled it out. I didn't say it was pretty. I don't, it's Alabama got to step it up because this last couple of weeks,
Yeah. Every year we got to, realize it can't be that year. And this year
might not be that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying all our quarterbacks. We hey, see who got what. But anyway, we're gonna keep hope alive. We're gonna continue to pull for them no matter what, win or lose. We are rolling with the tide. Period. Absolutely. However, y'all, you can't help but to know what's going on with Colorado and prime time. I mean, if I stay up and watch the entire game in double overtime, yeah, because he had to win. He had to. You had too much talk.
Yeah.
That you and the players was doing, because as you said, they made it personal. So you had too much talk. And when I say you brought in star power.
Yeah, your own performance.
Just to name a few, you had Lil Wayne. You had The Rock. Give him his The Rock. You had Offset. You had a lot of other people. Master P. And okay. But
give me my theme music.
Yeah, you had a lot going on this weekend, and it was not. Yeah, of course, it was not looking good. But then you all pulled it off, and it was a nail biter in double overtime. Yeah, yeah, it was a good game. Now, of course, toward the end, we had one of the players get put out for targeting. But me, myself, and I feel like in the beginning of the game, let me get it right. Mr. Blackburn should have been ejected out of the game because they came to play football and leave it all out there on the field, but not dirty football.
Right.
And that's one thing that I don't like it. I don't care who it's coming from. If Alabama was doing it against somebody, I don't like it, because at the end of the day, that is somebody's child out there on that field that's out there to do the same thing you're doing, trying to get better, better themselves, move on to bigger, better, greater things. And for you to come out there because you're angry and do a foul uncalled for, unsportsmanlike hits. It's a lot of
Very
talk
forceful.
going on. Yes, it's a lot of talk going on. I don't know if after the fact that they're off the field, they will be able to do anything. But if they can, they will, because from my understanding, they have petitions going around. Because Mr. Hunter was sent to the hospital, and they said he's going to have to miss like 3 games. So that, people were saying different opinions, that it would only be fair if Mr. Blackburn would have to miss equal amount. But some of them going farther than that, they want to take his scholarship.
Wow.
I don't know what the right thing to do is, but I think something should be done, because if you don't, you let other players think this is acceptable.
Right.
And they can go out there and do the same thing to someone else's child.
Yeah. And that's why targeting now is in place because, people was getting hurt and they were doing nothing about it. So the refs kind of, brushed it off. But you got someone that's hurt in the hospital missing 3 weeks. And who's to say it's only going to be 3 weeks?
Absolutely. So, social media is lit up, lit with everything that went on this weekend. The highs, the lows, the good, the bad, ups, the down, Dion, the locker room conversation before the game, him and the other coach with the shades and the hat. It is so much going on, but it was so much hype for this game. And also keep in mind, they had tickets. They said previously, like last year before, the highest ticket amount price was like 122. I don't think I realized that students and people, they was paying that much for tickets for high school. And I say that much at 122, but now with prime time there, they have tickets as high as 500 some dollars. And as you can see, the stadium was full. So yeah, he's not only bringing his knowledge and wisdom and everything, he has other stars coming out there in support that's helping to fill those seats with people that's coming to see this well talked about game.
Yes.
Well talked about game. And like I said before, Dion was not necessarily my favorite person. I just, I didn't think much of it. It wasn't that he wasn't, he just was not, So it's like I can have it either way. But he has been beginning to grow on me, per se. I know everybody have different opinions because everything that he says is not politically correct. But it's his correct. It's him. It's who he is. He's, of course, has 2 of his sons. And, I was wanting to know, I'm like, what? How you? One is 21 and one is 23. He has one, Shador is the quarterback, you all. And Shiloh is the safety. And when I tell you, just to see them together out there, it's awesome.
Coach
It's awesome.
/ dad.
Because he said himself, sometimes he's out there on the sideline, he's coach. But other times he's out there, he's dad. And realizing that he has been doing this for years. He started them little, young, coaching them. From my understanding, he got Tom Brady to help coach his son as a quarterback. So these are the things that I'm saying. If you all that we talked about last week are sitting at home on the sofa and want to instill your presence and coaching skills, this is what you got to do. You got to get off the sofa. If you can't teach them all the skills, you got to get somebody who can.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be a Tom Brady. He did that because he can. I'm just saying. It doesn't have to be him. Could be high school coach or whatever to help your child get better or whatever. But this is somebody who has put in the time with their boys on that football.
Right. And with him being a coach, as you can see, he's still getting help for his son from a former quarterback to help his son. So just because you're coaching, that don't mean you know it all. So he still reached out for a helping hand to enhance.
Just because you played the game, don't mean you know it all.
Yeah.
But it means you being Dion, you can get some of the best of the best. It is what it is. You can get some of the best help, and they're doing that thing. When I tell you, just to see them, how proud, and just it does something to me, to see him out there with knowing he's out there coaching his kids in college football. You know, that's the same way I was feeling when I was saying I was auntie to Blue Ivy and Beyonce when she got her up there on that stage with her. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, and he has two kids out there doing it and doing it exceptionally well. Now I don't know. People say they don't know about the next couple of games how that's going to play out. However, I do know he has won 3 games, so Colorado is well ahead of where they was last year.
Right.
Yeah. So, anywho, yeah. Also, this month, with today being September the 20th, you all, this weekend starts fall.
And we're starting to feel a little bit. The
Yeah.
temp is kind of
The temp is starting to
tripping.
change,
Yeah.
but it changes up into it's like it went from
hot.
to not.
Like aggressively hot.
I mean, not gradually, like steps, not gradually changing. It just went, it's like last week or the week before, it was like 110. And then we just dropped to 60, 70,
59.
Yeah. Tell me that climate control is not controlling climate. Seriously. It's
Like,
just,
yeah.
I mean, wow. But and you all, it's so much stuff that's going on in the news. With these car dealerships, manufacturers and stuff protesting, the writers, the direct, just it's so much stuff. It's so much protest. It's so much stuff, you all.
So much stuff with COVID too.
That too. You just don't ever know. We won't even get into the politics part of it because it's so much stuff. But yeah, it's like every week we hear, okay, this is going to be striking. That's what. Who knows what's going to happen next week? Is the government going to do what they need to do? If this, that, and the other one. Yeah. So we want to get it right. Get it right. Last night, for those of you who tuned in to Unleashed,
they were unleashed again.
Unleashed. That's why that they have that title. If you have not been tuning in, you want to tune in. You want to tell a friend on Tuesday night. Unleashed is there. If you have any questions about it, of course, email us. We will be more than happy to give you the information as to time in your time zone, because of course it's going to be different in different time zones. But you want to tune into that One Voice Radio to get unleashed.
One of the men that has been unleashed.
Yeah, the mindset of a champion, Mr. Sam Orr. Yeah, you can get that book on Amazon. Go to his website, get some knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Yes.
Knowledge is power. We tell you every week. We talk to you when we say something about the unleashed, and we talk to you about One Voice, which we say we're going to talk to you about every week as well, just like the book. It is, like Mr. Orr said, who's going to check us? We talk about what we want to talk about.
Period.
Because we be what? Buzzing. As always. But yeah. And we talked to you a couple of weeks ago, letting you know we were super excited because we launched something else in addition to what we already had going, you all. We told you about the coffee a while back. And so we have the coffee, but not only the coffee, we have the tea. So coffee, right here you are. Farrell coffee from One Voice. You all
get some of that.
Get you some tea from One Voice. Get you some tea from One Voice. We have the tea, you all. Different flavors. This is mango tree. Can you imagine? Mango, and that one is peach paradise. Ooh, peach paradise. So you want to get, and this is the new labeling, Farrell and coffee. That's going to be on all the new labels. You can also get it in the pod, you all. Tell me we don't have what you want or what you need. Come on now.
You got it, dude.
Yeah. So we're excited that we're able to promote and talk to you about the coffee. You can do this coffee cold, you can do it hot, you can do it however you want to do it. I mean tea, I said coffee, tea. However you want to do it, we're excited about it. This is just another part and expansion to what we are already doing.
Right.
So as we tell you so frequently, email us. We can give you more information about it. We just wanted to give you a little tease and show you a little bit about it. When we say we got coffee and tea, we have coffee and tea.
Yes.
For those that drink coffee and tea, for those that know people that drink coffee and tea, if you're going to buy it, why not make some money from it yourself anyway?
Hmm. For those people that gotta have that cup of coffee every day, sometimes twice a day, or people that wants to, sip on tea as they go throughout the day, or just sitting on the sofa. It's about to get cold, so you might want you a nice mug of coffee or tea.
Either or. And see, that's the thing about it because, we run across the people, well, I don't really drink coffee, you know. So, of course, this mindset right here, say, okay, we got some for everybody. We
And
got
mango
some tea.
tea.
We got some tea for you that you can drink cold tea or get you a big tall glass of ice and put it in there and ooh, yeah, you all.
Yeah.
People are buying this every day. Why not position yourself to be a part of it?
Right. You got people that buy like the normal Lipton tea or the green tea. These are actual flavors of tea.
Absolutely. 52 different flavors of coffee. If you can't find you a flavor out of 52, you don't need to be drinking coffee. I'm just going to keep it real. You don't need to be drinking coffee if you can't find you a flavor out of 52 choices.
I guess those are the bougie people, but you got people that just to go to the gas station and ask for a cup of coffee. So
Just drink it from wherever it is. I mean, they give you coffee in hospitals, or if you're going to get your oil changed, or your car maintenance, or tires rotated, or whatever. They just got your regular coffee there for you, and you drink that. So clearly, you would love all these hazelnuts and cinnamon flavors and everything that we have. Oh, we have some flavors for you.
right.
But you would have to email us to find out what they are. You are. And just the cute little, the cups. We have literally thought of everything, everything, and it continues to get gooder and gooder because these three gentlemen, unleashed, have just sat down and was like, you know what else can we do to enhance this business opportunity?
Right.
And we just got through telling you that so many people are protesting. You don't know from day to day what's going to happen. And you can't protest forever because so many people don't have the money to pay their bills.
Right. And they're making it, products that you use day in and day out. So you got your coffees, you got your teas, you got people that like to shop, hair products, hair, lashes, clothes. It's so much that you use day in and day out. So you have no excuse.
I mean, you name it, we're pretty much doing it.
Yeah.
If we're not doing it right now, probably going to be doing it in 2024. I mean, so it's excuseless with all the things that we have. And like I said, these three gentlemen, they're doing it. They're continuing to add to our catalog of things that we are able to explore and do with you all. And I'm so excited about that. Of course, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
But this is going to be funny because I got to give you my quote for this week.
You and Google.
Me and Google have a what?
Quote quote.
We have a quote quote for you this week. And of course, it's from who?
Give me my theme music.
Prime time, you all. Deion Sanders. If you know him, if you have ever heard him talk or say anything, you had to have heard this quote. It says, and I guess it could be saying targeted toward the players, but you put your own spin to it. It says, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay you good.
All right. Drop the mic. Let's go.
So you can't just say, oh, well, that's just football. They can be in any business, job, entrepreneur
That's
that
life.
you have. Life.
Yeah.
Life. If you play good, they pay good. If you're doing your job good, you're gonna get paid good.
Mhm.
So it doesn't just have to be targeted for football, but if you know Deion Sanders, prime time, been around him at any point in time, you had to have heard this quote. I've been listening to him more and more with so many things he said. He was like, he was in the room with someone one day and it was like, "Ooh, what is that? What's that cologne you have on?" Confidence. Only Deion Sanders. Confidence. You got to have confidence, you all. And he's backing up what he's saying. And I don't just mean with the winning. I mean with these kids, what he's instilling in them. If you don't think you can win, then you can't.
Right.
If you don't believe it, you can't achieve it. So you first got to believe that you can be a winner in order to win.
I can say he speaks very high and cocky, but he puts in the work to do so. So he makes sure all I's are dotted, T's are crossed. So he's able to do what he does. He ain't called Brian for no reason.
On a totally different level. Totally different level. He's not your average coach, period. You see that. You see how he rolls. You see how he comes out.
He makes it very personal.
Exactly. That's what he said. They've made it personal. This game this weekend, it was personal. They had to win because of everything that went on with it. And they did. But that's how you got to be about your business, about your entrepreneur. You got to make it personal. As bad as they wanted to win that game, that's how bad you got to want to win it life, whatever it is that you're doing. That's how bad you got to want it. They want it that bad. They practice and they practice and they practice. That's what you got to do. You got to work and you got to work and you got to work. It doesn't matter how tired you are. Trust and believe. 7 days a week, I am doing some type of work. I don't care what it is. Because there's so many different things that I do. It's something that I'm doing productive 7 days a week, period. Do I get tired? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But guess what? Quitters never win. And winners never quit. And I am not a quitter. Period. So you can call Deion what you want to call him. You can say what you will about him. But at the end of the day, he's out there doing it.
Again, I say he puts in the work.
And if you're associated with him or on his team, he's going to make sure you put in the work too. If you're not, you got to get out of there. Right. And that's the same thing that we say. If your circle is not willing to do what you're trying to do, you got to find your new circle.
Right. And if you watch a lot of his motivational clips, he'll tell you, words cannot break you. If you let words break you, you ain't built for him. You're not for him. Right. Because he's going to say what's on his mind. He's going to say how he feels. But if you're willing to stay and put in that work, because he's not going to make it easy, you're worth keeping.
Somebody else interviewing him. And won't quote it, but similar to the fact that asked him, who is the best coach in your mind? Who do you think is the best coach? This man looked over and said, somebody give me a mirror. Give me a mirror. And he said, did you think I was going to say somebody else? Right. He wouldn't be Deion if he said anybody else other than himself. If you don't think you're the best, there's a problem. We know that there's other people out there better, more qualified, making more money. But if you don't believe it, you cannot achieve it. Yeah. If you're not the best, keep working until you become the best. Until you become what you're seeking, you are. Right. No matter how many people tell you no, no matter how many times you fail, keep keeping on. Keep going. Stop making excuses. Find solutions. I agree. This man said, give me a mirror. So he can look at himself in the mirror. What kind of cologne you in? Confidence. And I promise you, he believes in this stuff that he's saying. He's not just saying it.
He's that for real.
He's not just saying it. He's that cocky and arrogant, but in a good way. In a good way. Because I look at him and commercial out there, some type of chicken commercial out there with him and his whole family. Even his mama in. Y'all play with him if you want to. Keep talking about him. He's steadily getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said over $1 million in shades. Just what?
Wow.
Because he said that wasn't his plan. But since you twisted it and did it like you did it, he gonna twist it. He gonna make the money work for him.
Okay.
Indeed. Indeed. Got people all on ESPN wearing your shades because you gave them the shades away. The whole football team wearing your shades. The Rock wearing your shades. Come on now.
Wow.
I get you might not have it on that caliber as him, but don't let anything stop you because if he can do it, you can do it. You can do it. He has proven that. You can do it. You all might need to go look at some of his clips, motivational speaking, talking, quotes, whatever, and realize he ain't playing no games with it. Not gonna sing it. Just saying. Yeah. So, and of course, we're not gonna end this show without giving a shout out to T.O. Yeah, we got a little clip on there because you all, I'm just gonna say, if that had been my child in Colorado, that Mr. Blackburn did what
You was gonna have to come see about me.
I was gonna be out down the field, y'all. And see, that's the problem I have with T.O. Because anything that goes on with him, I have a problem with it. Had a little episode. I had a problem with it. We just had a little, yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the next 20, 30 years or however long with him going to finish the junior high, high school, college, NFL, and all of that, because I'm not built for that.
Ooh.
I am not, and especially when it's unnecessary. I understand. You know, they say it's all in love and war when it's football. But unnecessary is not a part of it. And I'm not with that, whether I'm cheering on your team or I'm against your team. It's right, it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, that's somebody's child and somebody's career. And I can't promise you with T.O. how it's going to go. I'm just saying, Carmella, can you tell the people how they can reach us?
Sure. Y'all, you got to get on this One Voice radio.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. You got the good.
I'm saying you got to get on the radio, but you got to get you some tea and some coffee.
Sip on that.
Yeah.
Sip on that. Yeah. But yes, you guys, One Voice Radio all day, all night. You can listen to good music. You got podcasts, motivational podcasts throughout the week. In the mornings, you get Steve Harvey. At night, Keith, the Sweat Hotel. It's no reason why you shouldn't just download.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're on YouTube, you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We have, different topics throughout the month, week by week. We're talking about different motivational things. So tell a friend. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Subscribe. We have our official website as well. You can go back and listen to those shows, which is the Buzz Talk Show. We're on Facebook. We have a like page and we have a group. The group, you'll catch some of everything in there. You want to go on there and promote your business. We got people promoting their personal links and so forth of their coffee and teas and the Mega Mall and so forth in the group. Mm-hmm. So going over there, you have to ask to be in the group, but we accept everybody. You got IG, we post things there. TikTok is more of our fun platform. Yeah, we're not going to talk about her, but just going over. You need a laugh, you need a pick me up. It's her right here. But yes, we want to make sure you have us covered on all platforms that you like, subscribe. We have a lot of people that like to interact with us. You never know what we're posting, like TO or just motivational clips. We just celebrated 16 years.
Yay!
16 years, you guys. So,
Cheers.
yes, yes. So you just never know.
Absolutely. All of that good stuff. We also said that we was going to remind you every single week about this month being what? National,
Suicide Prevention Month.
absolutely, National Suicide Prevention Month. And that number is
988, you guys. It's actually like a crisis line you can call for multiple purposes. So if you know anyone that is desperately in need to speak with someone, we're not professionals. You can always be a listening ear, but you never know that person's trigger to make them do whatever. So we'll leave it up to the professionals on the crisis line. It's 988. Tell a friend to tell a friend if you know they're going through some things.
absolutely. Let me see the backpack. Yes, you are. So we're going to get out of here for this week. We're going to leave you with these wonderful pictures right here. You all need to email us so you can get some of this coffee and tea, you all. Seriously. We keep telling you people are protesting, getting laid off work, all this kind of stuff. Who knows where this is going to trickle to? Is it going to affect you? You need that plan B or C, D, E, F, G, whatever it is. Reach out and touch us. We can get you some more information. And if you want some tea or coffee, we got you.
Hey,
Absolutely. But guess what? We're going to buzz out of here. Until
until
next
next time,
time, we
we're
out.
out.